Ranking the greatest DLCs that have ever been made. Honorable mentions, we have Cuphead's The Delicious Last Course and Infamous's Halloween DLC. Let me know your favorite DLC in the comments. Number 10, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. As good as Far Cry 3 is, I'd argue Blood Dragon DLC is better than the main game. This sci-fi shooter is short and sweet and just extends the Far Cry 3 experience. Number 9, everything in Skyrim. These DLCs are just so different from each other. You want to play as a vampire, build a house, and then also take down the first Dragonborn? Well, with these DLCs, you can. Overall, it's just an amazing experience. Number 8, Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. It's safe to say that this DLC pretty much saved Cyberpunk from being one of the most infamous games ever made. Thankfully now, Cyberpunk is an amazing game to play, and Phantom Liberty helps with that being a great expansion onto the main game. Number 7, The Last of Us Left Behind. If you love The Last of Us, this DLC is just a no-brainer. Everything that made the original game amazing is here in this, again, short but sweet DLC. Number 6, BioShock 2 Minerva's Den. My controversial BioShock take is that I think BioShock 2 is the best one, and Minerva's Den just adds to that opinion. If you've played BioShock but haven't played Minerva's Den, please go play it. The story itself is just one of the best in the series. Number 5, Grand Theft Auto 4. All the DLC, but mainly Ballad of Gay Tony. This DLC story, in my opinion, is better than the main game. The characters are amazing, and this DLC just wraps up the GTA 4 story amazingly. Number 4, probably my controversial take, but Elden Ring's A Shadow of the Erdtree. Now, I only have it this low because I haven't finished the DLC yet, but from what I have played, this DLC is just so good. Number 3, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Now, at one point, I had said for a while that this was my favorite DLC ever made. I already loved Red Dead Redemption, and then they decided to throw in a zombie expansion into a Western game, and somehow that worked amazingly. And the fact Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't get anything like this is quite criminal. Number 2, The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. The Witcher 3 is already like one of my favorite games of all time. Even still, the value that this DLC adds to the base Witcher game, still to this day, just blows my mind. And finally, number 1, we have Bloodborne The Old Hunters DLC. Bloodborne is my favorite Souls game, and the Old Hunters DLC just makes it that much more special. The first time I saw Ludwig transform, I lost my mind. If you want to see more of my thoughts on the Old Hunters DLC, click here.